Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to go over the data analysis section of the SAT math section. Without further ado, let's get started with this video.
So now let's go over some general terminology. So let's say we have a data set 1 through 7. The mean is the average of a data set. And as we add all those numbers together and divide by the number of terms, we got 4. And then the median is the number in the middle of a sorted data set. In this case, it will be 4. And the mode is the number that appeared most frequently within a data set. And the range is the largest number minus the smallest number, which is going to be 6 in this case. Standard deviation. So standard deviation is the measure of how spread out a data is. This is how you can find the standard deviations. After you get the sum of those squares divided by the number of terms and you get 4. And then finally take the square root of 4, which we get 2. So 2 will be the standard deviation of this data set.
Formula of the standard deviation is not something that you have to memorize for the SAT. All you have to know is that the smaller the standard deviation, the more clustered the data set. Likewise, the bigger the standard deviation, the more spread out the data set.
So this is the basic structure of a box plots. So at the middle we have the median. And on the left side we have the 25% quartile. And on the right side we have the 75% quartile. And on the left is the minimum, and interquartile range is the box, and maximum is at the end. So the second type of graph on the SAT math section will be the data points graph. And usually it will ask you to find what is the median. So first, determine the number of points on the graph. In this case, it will be 10. And second, we can approximate the median by dividing the total number of points by 2. So in this case, it's approximately at position 5. So as we can find that at position 5, it's going to be 2. But what about the mean? So now let's try to find the mean of this data point graph. So as you can see, there is 3 data points that has a value of 1, 3 data points that has the value of 2, and 2 data points that has the value of 3, and 2 data points that has the value of 4. So all we have to do is to multiply the number of data points in each section and multiply by its value. So then we can get 3 times 1 and then add 3 times 2 plus 3 times 2 plus 2 times 4. And we add all of these data points value together and we got 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8. And then we get 9 plus 14, which is going to be 23. And after that, we have to divide the number of data points from this graph. So as you can see, there's a total of 10 data points. So we would divide it by 10 and we will get 2.3. And that would be our mean for this graph. So now let's move on to a classic table problem on SAT. So this question is asking that what is the probability that if the selected person is a woman, that this person is married? So probably you think that, oh, so it's asking for the probability of married woman. So the answer would be 22 over the total people, which is 56. So 22 over 56. However, there's a condition within this probability, and it says that if the selected person is a woman. So the condition is that person has to be a woman. So the number of women will go on the denominator, and the number of married women will go on the numerator. So the actual answer is actually 22 over 32, which is going to be 11 over 16. And that's the answer to this problem. The best fit line is a commonly tested topic on the SAT math section. And whenever you encounter a best fit line problems, always make sure to check the origin, whether it is at 0, 0 or not. Because sometimes the SAT writers might trick you using a different origin, and that might lead you into an incorrect slope. And commonly, they will ask you to find the best fit line, the number of points that is under the line or above the line. So my advice is simply just pick 2 points from the graph and calculate the slope. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!